The court has now stepped into the ongoing situation involving workers under the Federal Capital Territory Administration, and this development has changed the direction of the entire matter. A few days after the strike began, the National Industrial Court sitting in Abuja issued a clear order directing all FCT workers to suspend the strike action immediately and return to work while the case is being handled legally. This order applies to all forms of work stoppage connected to the dispute, and the court made it clear that the issue must now be resolved through the legal process and not through continued industrial action. Before we go deeper into this gist, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss verified updates and clear explanations like this. The strike itself started after workers raised serious concerns about unpaid salaries, outstanding allowances, and promotion arrears that have accumulated over time. According to union leaders, many workers had not received full payments for months, and several promises made by the authorities were not fulfilled. As frustration grew, the workers decided to withdraw their services as a way to draw attention to their demands. This led to the shutdown of many offices and services across Abuja, affecting both government operations and members of the public who rely on these services daily. As the strike continued, the FCT administration approached the National Industrial Court, arguing that the industrial action was disrupting essential services and that the dispute should be settled legally. The court listened to the application and granted an injunction ordering the workers to suspend the strike. The judge explained that while workers have the right to express grievances, once a matter is brought before the court, all parties are expected to maintain calm and allow the legal system to do its job. The court also fixed a later date for a full hearing where both sides will present their arguments in detail. This court order immediately became a major talking point across Abuja and beyond. Some residents welcomed the decision because government services had been badly affected by the strike. Many people had been unable to process important documents or access offices they needed for daily activities. For them, the court order brought some relief and hope that normal activities would resume. However, from the workers' side, reactions were mixed. While some workers expressed willingness to respect the court order, others felt disappointed and believed their concerns were still not being addressed properly. Union leaders maintained that their demands were legitimate and that the strike was not carried out for personal gain but for fairness and improved welfare. They argued that workers had shown patience for a long time before resorting to industrial action. At this point in the gist, if you are finding this explanation useful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep delivering clear and balanced news updates. The court's intervention also brings up an important legal principle in Nigeria's labor system. Under existing labor laws, when a trade dispute is officially taken to the National Industrial Court, unions are expected to suspend any form of strike until the court gives a final decision. This rule is designed to prevent prolonged disruption and encourage peaceful resolution. The judge reminded all parties that court orders are binding and must be respected to maintain the rule of law. Despite the court order, there were reports that some workers felt torn between obeying the law and continuing to push for their rights. This situation highlights a deeper issue within Nigeria's labor system, where workers often feel unheard until drastic actions are taken, while authorities rely on legal tools to restore order. It is a sensitive balance, and many Nigerians watching this situation understand both sides of the argument. The impact of the strike, even within a short period, showed how important FCT workers are to the functioning of the nation's capital. Offices responsible for administration, public records, environmental services, and other key duties were affected. This reminded many people that behind government systems are real workers whose welfare directly affects service delivery. From the government's perspective, the move to court was presented as a step to ensure stability and continuity of services. Officials insisted that discussions were ongoing and that efforts were being made to address genuine concerns. They argued that dialogue, not prolonged shutdowns, is the best way forward. For many Nigerians following this story, the major question now is what will happen next. The court has scheduled a full hearing where all issues will be examined properly. During this period, both the FCT administration and the workers' representatives are expected to present documents, agreements, and evidence to support their positions. The outcome of this hearing could set an important example for how similar disputes are handled in the future. This case also brings attention to the wider issue of workers' welfare across the country. Many public sector workers face similar challenges, including delayed payments and unmet agreements. That is why this FCT workers' case is being watched closely by labor groups nationwide. Whatever decision comes from the court could influence future labor actions and negotiations. In the middle of all this, citizens are hoping for a peaceful resolution that benefits everyone. Workers want fair treatment and timely payment, while residents want uninterrupted services. The court's role is to balance these interests within the law, and that is exactly what it has begun to do with this order. If you are just joining this gist and you want to stay informed on stories like this, please like this video and subscribe to the channel right now. As the days go by, attention will remain on whether workers fully comply with the court order and how quickly negotiations move forward. Compliance with the order does not mean the workers' demands have been dismissed, it simply means the process has moved from the streets to the courtroom. This distinction is important because it shows that the issue is still very much alive and under consideration. Observers have pointed out that quick and sincere dialogue would prevent further tension. In past situations like this, delays in addressing workers' concerns often led to repeated strikes. Many believe that a transparent agreement, backed by clear timelines, would restore confidence and prevent future disruptions. For now, the court order stands as the official position. All parties are expected to act responsibly and avoid actions that could worsen the situation. Nigerians will be watching closely to see if promises are kept and if the legal process leads to a fair outcome. In conclusion, the order directing FCT workers to suspend the strike marks a critical moment in this ongoing story. It shifts the battle from industrial action to legal resolution and places responsibility on both the authorities and the workers to respect the rule of law. The coming weeks will reveal whether this approach leads to lasting solutions or further disagreement. As always, we will continue to follow this story and bring you clear and accurate updates. If you found this breakdown helpful and easy to understand, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who want straightforward news and real-time gist. Thank you for staying informed, and we will keep you updated as this story develops.